What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Welcome back here today to another installment of me ranking every single position from the NBA's 2021 season. You guys killed it on the point guard episode. Thank you so much for the support. So I'm coming at you guys today with shooting guards. Now, shooting guards is a little bit weird. So you're looking at the tiers. It's a little bit different than what we had for All-Stars. There really isn't a bottom tier. It's really just going to be the below average / bottom tier. Serviceable, so like a guy you can plug in there, and it's like alright. Definitely you can upgrade that position, but it's not the end of the world. And then for shooting guards, we got the shooter specialist here. So I'll give a spoiled pick. This is kind of going to be like the Duncan Robinson. Somebody that's not like an all-around great player in the league, but somebody that's going to come in, be a specialist type of player for you, knock down your threes, play great off-ball offense, maybe be okay on defense, but not that good, but they're really just there to shoot the threes in this NBA age. So I wanted to put a tier for that. I know we'll have multiple guys in those tiers. And yeah, so this is going to be, it's going to be kind of tough, actually. So yeah, we're going to get into this. Drop a like if you guys do enjoy the tier list. Let's see if we can get another 1,000 like video here today. And let me know down below what you agree with, what you disagree with. Because remember, this isn't going to be perfect. I am not perfect with these. This is my subjective opinion. And if you disagree, which I know you will on some of these, please let me know down below. And we can discuss with each other down there. So, we can start off. This is going to be tough. And I'm already thinking I might have to change these tiers around. But we'll get into that in a little bit. So, Bradley Beal, I don't know how I want to do this because, or I think I do. So I'm going to do this like the point guard tier. I'm not doing this for just shooting guards. It's going to be kind of overall. So we're going to have some superstar players here. But, like, so Bradley Beal, I don't think he's a superstar in the NBA. He's a star. He's a really good player. He's going to go an all-star. He's not a superstar in the NBA. Would he be superstar out of shooting guards? Hell yeah, definitely. But I don't think he's a superstar in the NBA. And I don't know if we will have a lot of superstars on this list. So next up is Buddy Hield. I kind of want to put him in the shooter specialist here. Not a bad guy to go out there and get you some threes, but really nothing special outside of that. So, boom, there he goes. He's going in the shooter specialist here. Karis LeVert, he's pretty good. You know, I should already have Basketball Reference up. But LeVert had a very good year coming back from his block shot. I mean, his efficiency wasn't the best, but actually wasn't, like, terrible. I'd put him in the good tier. I'd want Karis LeVert on my team. I think he's a good player. Same with CJ McCollum, who was kind of off to, like, an all-star type season going into the year, or just, like, his first, like, 15 games or 10 games. And then he got hurt, and then his efficiency dropped off a little bit, but he was still really good. Like, he ended the year really strong. And I would say if, like, we're going to rank this tier, he would be definitely in front of Karis LeVert. But I'm going to put him there. And this is all subject to change as well. I got to see how I wrap this around. Cam Reddish, right? Probably below average. Now, like my point guard tier, there's some guys with potential. And Cam Reddish still has potential in this league. But he's not very good so far. He's not a good defender. This man, hey, he scored double digits each year of his career. But look at the efficiency. 36% from the field, 26 from 3. That's got to go in below average / bottom tier. I'm sorry if I know he has some potential and he could definitely work his way up here one day. But from the 2021 season, that is what we are just basing this off. Yeah, he's got to be one of the worst starting shooting guards in the league. Colin Sexton, I kind of want to put him in all-star. So it's weird because, like, Colin Sexton and CJ McCollum, I feel like got to be pretty comparable. So I feel like I should have them each in the same tier. Yeah, I got to. See, like, it's weird. So now I'm at the point where I think LeVert, do I put McCollum there into an all-star? Okay, I'll leave it at that. It could be to change. Honestly, though, for shooting guards, we might have to do it where they're just superstar in their own right. Because if we're looking at this tier list, the only guy that's really a superstar is James Harden. Out of everybody here, like Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell, and what I say is a superstar is really a top 10 player in the league. And personally, I don't think Mitchell and Booker are top 10 players. And, like, you also have Paul George there as well. So I think I'm going to do this for shooting guards. I'm going to change my thought process. Did they have a superstar season for a shooting guard last year? And I think Bradley Beal did. So he's going up there. Devin Booker, he's also going up to superstar. So it's not going to be just how they are matching up against the rest of the NBA. Like point guards. My only superstar point guards were Luka, Curry, and Damian Lillard because I think that they're top 10 like Lillard's, top 10 players in the NBA. That's why they were in superstar. But some of the all-star guys like Chris Paul, Ben Simmons, they're kind of superstars for their position, right? So that's how we're going to do this for today. Dylan Brooks. I mean, he was an incredible defender this year. Highly underrated. We know how well he played against the Warriors in the play-in game. He was not bad in game 1. Damn, I feel like I gotta put him in. I gotta put him in good tier. I think he had an underrated season. I mean, his 3-point percentage isn't spectacular, but his last 2 years, I actually didn't know he put up 17 points. I thought it was like high 14s, low 15s. So that actually kind of shocked me a little bit. Yeah, and like I know I'm getting very good defense out of him. Like I said, he's one of the more underrated players in the league. DiVincenzo for shooting guards is probably serviceable, but DiVincenzo is so good. That's where like maybe I'm gonna bite the bullet here with the serviceable or the shooter specialist here. Maybe I'm going to erase that. Because DiVincenzo, he's such a good complementary piece to the big three in Milwaukee of Holiday, Middleton, and Giannis. Like, this guy can hit threes for you. He'll play defense. He'll move off ball. He's an energy guy. He'll get in the passing lanes. He'll make that extra pass. I like him. I think I can't put him in serviceable. I can't. Okay. So what we're going to do... Okay, we're going to change this up. We're going to go back to the point guards here. I messed up. I tried doing an experiment with the shooter specialist here. It's not really working out. Alright, so maybe I'm going to put DiVincenzo in serviceable. Yeah, compared to the rest of the shooting guards, we're going to do that. Alright, so I'm going to keep the shooter specialist here, because I like it. It was my little idea. I'm going to keep it. Donovan Mitchell, when we're talking about shooting guards, he's a superstar shooting guard. If you're really in the top 5, you're going to be in that tier. I'm not going to rank Clay at all, because for obvious reasons, he didn't play this year. So we'll just wrap up the superstar tier with James Harden and with Paul George. None of these other guys are going to be making my superstar tier. Duncan Robinson, this is why I made the tier. The shooter specialist tier. I'm also moving Cam Reddish to bottom tier. I think Bledsoe is pretty below average. He's not the defender he used to be. He was really inefficient. He didn't help his team win. I don't think he really made Zion or Ingram better. So he's kind of below average to me. Like, I'd rather have DiVincenzo on my team than Eric Bledsoe. If I'm building a team, yeah, I'd rather have Cam Reddish on my team than Bledsoe, but from this past season, I'd rather have DiVincenzo. Evan Fournier, probably the serviceable tier. He's also somebody else that could fall in the shooter specialist. He didn't play as good in a diminished role in Boston. I mean, just off this past season, because he was really good in Orlando, but I don't want to put him in the shooter. Do I put him in the shooter specialist tier? No, I'm not going to. I'm going to put him in serviceable with DiVincenzo. Like, they're good, but, like, I'm not getting crazy offense out of DiVincenzo, and I'm not getting crazy defense out of Fournier, but I'm getting a little bit of both out of these two on each way. Like, I'm getting a crazy offense or defense, and I'm getting, like, solid on the other end. So, DiVincenzo, it's tough. It's really tough. We're going to definitely change a little bit this at the end. Fred VanVleet, probably an all-star caliber shooting guard. He was a borderline all-star this year. His numbers were... his 39% field goal percentage is not that good. Oh, man. He kind of... Okay. I might drop him to good. Yeah, because, like, we know Fred VanVleet's a good player, and he definitely, like, was good for the Raptors last year. But that is disgusting. That is disgusting. Oh, man. Jeez, I don't even know if I want to put him there. I think I kind of want to put him serviceable from this past season for 2021. I'm going to be harsh. Yeah, I'm dropping Fred VanVleet there. I had him all the way up here. And I'm dropping him to serviceable. Gary Harris, probably below average. I mean, he'll give you good defense, but I'm not saying he's giving you elite defense, kind of like how he started off 2 years ago. And his efficiency... Wait, this isn't... This is Bob Harrison. This is not who I wanted. I wanted Gary Harris. That's who I wanted. So Gary Harris... Yeah, I mean, he's not really a starting shooting guard. Like, some of these guys aren't starters and shouldn't be starters in the league, and I think Gary Harris is one of them. I'm actually going to... he plays defense, so I'm going to put him in below average. Josh Richardson. He's somebody that's good at defense like Gary Harris. I don't know. He's either going to be serviceable or he's going to be below average. And I think I'm going to put him in below average because he was just abysmal on offense this year. Abysmal. So, yeah, I'm actually going to put Richardson there. And maybe I'll put Harris there. Yeah. KCP is also a tough one. Because where... Am I going to put him in below average or serviceable? I mean, he's not a starter. He really isn't. In this league, he's a way better bench player because he'll give you 3-and-D action. So, you know what, like, he didn't do anything to really hurt his value this year, so I'm going to put him in serviceable from this past season because he knew his role. He was going to be, like, the 4th scoring option in the starting 5. He's going to play defense. He's going to knock you down a 3 or 2 a game. So that's why I'm going to put him here. He actually averaged 1.8 threes a night, so more like 2 threes a night. Lonnie Walker, probably below average. I don't think I can... be nice enough to put him in, of course Lonnie Walker's not going to come up, but to put him in serviceable, I mean, I'm Honestly, no, I'm putting Lonnie Walker in serviceable. Yeah, I'm going to give him some love there. Malik Beasley, probably good. Yeah, actually definitely good. What do I mean probably? So, yeah, Malik Beasley was fantastic this year. I kind of want to put him in All-Star for this tier. He's very close to it. He's number one in this tier for me. I'm a huge Malik Beasley fan. I thought this was one of like the very few good moves Gerson Rosas has made since being their president of basketball operations, and it was a great move picking up Malik Beasley because he's been really good there. Smart, because he's an elite defender. He really is. Like, he's the best defender most likely on this list, up there with probably Paul George. I wouldn't say Gary Harris anymore. Yes, probably he's the best defender on this list. I don't know if I want to put him in good, or do I want to put him in serviceable? I don't know. Let me go, let me see his field goal percentage, because was it, like, sub 40? Oh, God, his efficiency was bad. Jeez. He helped the Celtics go to the 7th seed. Okay, I think I might compare him to DiVincenzo. So what I want to do I want to get rid of... I might get rid of the shooter specialist role. I think it's kind of stupid, but let me figure out. So everybody that would have been in this role was really just these 3 players. I'll get rid of the thing because I know some of you guys will go, oh, just why don't you keep it normal? Buddy Hield, I think I'm going to put to serviceable. I don't think he's really a winning player for the Sacramento Kings. He's proven that. Robinson, it's weird because it's really all your roles. I guess like this is the average tier, so I'm just going to bump these guys down most likely. Even if Duncan Robinson is literally going to get paid like $20 million a year. I gotta type in Duncan Robinson. And like Seth Curry was on one of the best contracts in the NBA. Like this man shot 8 threes a night and shot 40% on that clip. Are you kidding me? Like, that's not serviceable. That's pretty good. Same with Seth, man. I'm gonna give it. I'm giving them some love because what they do it so well. Like they're kind of the perfect shooting guard. They're the 3rd, 4th scoring options on the team. Like for Miami, you had Jimmy. I mean, I'm not cutting Oladipo, but Bam, and then you got Duncan Robinson, and like after Dragic, maybe getting the job done, doing it at an elite level, an elite clip. Same with Seth Curry, behind Tobias Harris, behind Ben Simmons, behind Joel Embiid. Actually, did he score more than Ben Simmons this? No, definitely not. But like being the 4th option, shooting elite from 3. But it's weird. It's tough now because Smart. And, like, even Van Vliet shot elite from 3, but they also shoot good from the field. Smart, though, that's a tough one, because Smart does elite, like, he plays elite defense. Maybe I'll bump up Smart here. But it's like, overall, I'd rather have Fred Van Vliet than any one of these 3 players, but I'm just basing this off last year. This is so tough. Like, I don't know if I want to put them all here, because then I feel like I should drop Dylan Brooks down. I don't know. Well, we're going to have to get into this. Shea, probably all-star from this past season for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Yeah, actually, what do I mean? Probably. Yeah, he's definitely all-star. Any other all-stars? Yes, Zach LaVine. So the shooting guard for the Warriors, would it be Wiggins? If it's technically Wiggins, let me actually see if it would be Wiggins. So Wiggins' play-by-play this year was... Oh, no shooting guard minutes. Was it Oubre? Like, I don't know if it was Jordan Poole or not. Was, like, kind of the main shooting guard for the Warriors. Just with their lineup. So, play-by-play for Oubre. What playoffs was he in? Oh, Washington, yes. Yeah, I guess he's their shooting guard. If Oubre was here, Oubre would probably be in below average to serviceable. Probably serviceable. I mean, I'm going to fix this tier up a little bit, I think. I think I'm going to move Smart. I'm going to appreciate what these guys do at an elite level. So, I'm going to put these guys here. Yeah, I'm going to make it like this tier. I feel like if I had to rank serviceable, it would probably look like this, maybe. If I had to rank this tier. It probably would look like this from this past season. I don't know. Yeah. RJ was good. RJ was really good. And he was really efficient, too. Like, he shot 40 from 3. I mean, I'm not saying he was really efficient, but he was so much better this year than last year. But was he... I mean, I feel like he was like Dylan Brooks, like, level. I'm going to put RJ in good. Maybe I'm being biased there. From this past season, could I say RJ Barrett was better than Fred Van Vliet? Honestly, yeah. I think I can. Terry Rozier, all-star or good? I guess I'm going to put him in good. Scary Terry was phenomenal this year for the Charlotte Hornets. Yeah, he's... I don't want to put him in all-star. He's like neck and neck with Beasley, so I'm gonna leave it at this. Actually, what I might do is just bump these guys up and have it like this. Yeah, why not? Why not? Because we're doing this not overall. We're doing this for the shooting guard position. So yeah, like these are the top 10 shooting guards, top 11 shooting guards. Oladipo, ooh, I think I'm gonna put him in below average. No, I can't put him below average. He's going in serviceable though. He wasn't very efficient. He got injury. He was injury prone. Wayne Ellington, I mean, as a starting shooting guard. Like, he's a bench player. He is at this point in his career. He was very elite at what he did, but he's going to below average for me. And then this would be Kelly Oubre, and like I said, he'd probably be in serviceable. So let me see. Can I not have Clay here, please? Okay, we'll just ignore. Well, he put up 0 points this year, so I guess he would be. All right, whatever. He's bottom tier. So let me look at this over again. I'm good with my superstar tier. Like, the only thing I'm thinking about for All-Star is bumping down Rozier and Beasley. I think I'm going to do that, actually. We're going to have these 4 guys in All-Star, even though these 2 are very on the cusp. I mean, what I could do is just drop these 3 down to serviceable. But, like, serviceable sounds like, they're just there, right? Like, these guys are so valuable to their teams. So, you know what? I'm gonna give them the respect that they deserve. Like, Van Vliet? But, like, this is just this past season. Oh, my God. All right. I'm going to add a tier. I'm sorry. All right. This is my tier list. I made it goodable. It's obviously in between serviceable and good. I just wanted to put a tier in between those guys. That's kind of like the average tier, right? So we have 2 really good guys. We got 4 all-stars, 5 superstars. This is the good tier. The only person I was thinking, like, it was probably between Buddy and Fournier going into this tier, but these guys made their teams better. All of these teams besides Karis LeVert and LeVert and Van Vliet made the playoffs. This is below average. Richardson, Ellington. No, Ellington's in bottom tier compared to Richardson and Bledsoe. But like, he does his role well. Like, okay, I'm gonna give him brownie points for just being an elite 3-point shooter, and that's why he's there. This is serviceable. Bottom tier. These are going to be tough, man. Like, every time I do these tier lists, they're fun, but I feel like I always just, I'm not pleased and I'm not happy with what my ending result is, but I don't think I have any other option because I want to be nice to everyone. And if I wasn't harsh and if I was nice, I'd bump all these guys into like, this would be the goodable tier. I wouldn't even have I would bump everybody up and probably a tier. I probably would, but I can't do that. So yeah, that is it for me. That was a long one. I hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like if you did. I love you guys, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.